Hello guys, this is the Hexion Zero and welcome back to another episode of Battlefield 4 Commander Mode. Alrighty then, we are here in the new Naval Strike DLC playing Carrier Assault on the new map, Wavebreaker? Yes, Wavebreaker. And it has a time limit of 30 minutes, and hopefully that's not how long this game will last, although that is how long the last game lasted. Anyway, I've only seen 2 maps so far on Carrier Assault, well, at least in the new Naval Strike pack. At least in the new Naval Strike DLC, and they are the Wavebreaker and Nasha Towers, or something like that. Something along those lines. Either way, they seem rather...
Roger that.
Well, the comments have been saying they've all bunched. To me, they look pretty freaking huge, because this is your scan radius, and that's, like, tiny. But anyway, allow me to briefly explain Carrier Assault, which I don't fully understand myself, but anyway, you've got your 2 carriers. One carrier here, one carrier here. This is our carrier, this is the enemy carrier. Each of these sites, as they're called in the middle, supposedly controls a missile battery, and yeah, there it goes. This guy fired and it went up and over and into the enemy carrier, and that's what's supposed to happen because it's supposed to hit the enemy carrier. I'm not sure if these have missile. Yeah, they do. You just saw the smoke trail come out and the arc and hit the ship. So each of these objectives gives us the ability to fire missiles at the enemy carrier. Right here, this guy is firing missiles at... Will he do it in time? Doesn't look like it. He will fire missiles at this if he was captured. Anyway, and then so eventually the carriers will be down to 50% health, in which case they can be boarded by your troops, and then they can be armed like MCOMs inside of the carriers, and then the carriers will explode. So, yeah, I'm not sure if E has any missile batteries. I don't think it does. I think it just gives the commander the ability to deploy gunship. But I haven't seen any cruise missile maps yet, which kind of has me disappointed. But then again, it is kind of a logical decision, considering if you had cruise missiles on these, there isn't much to launch them at. I mean, there's the water, but that's really about it. So, yeah. Anyway, ordering squads around is a little difficult, because the points are always changing and they're kind of spread out. Usually there's 3 in the center, and then there's like a couple outliers somewhere.
Order relayed and received. Stand by confirmation from ground assets.
So, but I'm gonna do my best here. These people haven't even spawned in yet. Just gonna give them a crap assignment. Can you move over to this guy?
Solid copy, I see. Squad leader received order.
You
Stand by.
there. Yeah, that's about right. Didn't I tell you to do something already? No, I didn't.
Order relayed
Okay,
and
whatever.
received.
You're there. And you're... I don't know, you're there.
Roger,
I
stand by.
don't know. I'm just literally sending people. I don't know what the tactical functions of this place are. I don't even know what these maps look like other than a bird's eye view, because I haven't actually played as infantry, which is kind of a bad idea. But I'll do my best. This is not good. They're starting to capture the inside, which I prefer if we didn't control the 2 outliers and controlled the 3 insides, because that's 2 missile batteries and probably 2 missile batteries over here firing at each ship equally. But then again, we also have E, where it means I can do this, deploy the gunship. But since there's no enemy commander, this gunship isn't going anywhere anytime soon. I don't think, at least. I suppose we're able to find out.
Our gunship is down.
Okay, yep, never mind. Gunship is going somewhere sometime soon. And suddenly, magically, I get the vehicle scan ability.
Roger. Sweep
That
and
wasn't
scan commencing.
on the roster beforehand. But now we hold the 2 outliers, which means that these missile batteries... Yep, there's a missile going out to hit the carriers. Quite a few by the looks of it. So we control E, this guy, and this guy, which is 3 missile batteries compared to 1. And this is probably the primary of what you want your forces to look like. Yeah, God. I wouldn't mind if we controlled E as well, because that means I got gunship, but I'm not broken up about it. And it still isn't appearing over here. I don't know what the hell's going on. There's still glitches in the program.
UAV will be in your AO shortly.
Anyway, Naval Strike is always focused on naval combat, as you can tell by the name. So there's attack boats. There's 2 attack boats per team, I think. There's the new hover boats, which I don't think are on this map, because there's a couple ribs down there, but can't see many. Anyway, we're doing a fairly good job of mopping up most of the enemy forces. I'm actually gonna pop a scan right there to show
Rocco, getting sweep.
the guys on the ground where the hell to go. And I think we're winning. I'm not sure. I think these are percentages. Because, I mean, yeah, 76%, 76, yeah. So, once this reaches 50%, this hull will crack open, and we can get inside and start arming their MCOM objectives. And it's usually a good idea to send someone over and plant a spawn beacon, or something along those lines, and then move in once their carrier has been cracked open, and just not spawn on the spawn beacon until it's absolutely necessary. And that kind of gives you the ability to control, I guess, the situation. Oh, we've got 3 attack boats. So maybe it's attack boat, attack boat, attack boat, attack boat. And whoever controls these 2 controls an attack boat. That would seem logical. But then keep in mind there's also scout helis and all that stuff. But we're about to have a complete monopoly on all the points if we can hold G, which we might not be able to. I'm going to tell Squad A to move over to G here.
Stand by.
Because we're losing it. We're capturing E, but we're losing G. And there's my gunship back. Yeah, see, they've got a person on our carrier, and there's probably a beacon over there too, judging by the way there's... And we have an enemy commander on the field. Level 37, okay. Everybody opens up with a proxy attack. It's basically pointless. I mean, unless you're using it to defend cruise missiles, it's essentially just a hindrance to the enemy commander. Which is essentially you're being an ass. Although it is a good way to get rid of gunships. I'll give it that. And they are down at 50%.
Online and ready. Confirm. UAV ready to do an infantry sweep.
There we go. They're trying to counter. I'm going to counter the counter. We have the 2 outliers. Actually, we're losing this guy. There you go, man. Nope, you're dead. Looking the wrong way, idiot. And just like that, we've lost the 3 in the middle, but we still have the monopoly. No, we don't have the monopoly. We just have F and G.
Enemy personnel scan detected.
Alright, looks like we're boarding now. There you go, we got a spawn beacon down. Their ship is looking a little worse for wear. We're still firing away at it. That's good. Of course, our ship is starting to get a little pulverized itself.
EMP drone is deployed.
Oops. It's a bit of a mistake. That's fine. All we really need to do is arm these MCOMs. Objective A, as it is here. And there you go. Once this happens, at least right now, it's fairly easy to win. I mean, literally, we've got 2 squads in there, and everybody else is all over here, trying to capitalize on these points. Yes, our ship is going to lose a lot of damage quickly, but, I mean, we're about to hit the A mark. Oh, there goes our boat.
Heads up,
And
your
they
EMP
take a little bit
online,
longer to
ready
blow up than MCOMs. But anyway, there we go. We blew up the objective. And we got most of our team in here, which is good. But it does mean that they're going to be able to capture all the points and crack our stuff open. But, you know, if we control the 2 outliers, I think we'll be good. It doesn't really matter. Maybe if we control one of these, I think you can win fairly easily doing that. At least in the initial stages of the game. Keep in mind, this is the day that Naval Strike came out. So it's a little Fuji.
They're trying to find your squad.
There we go. Everybody go to the engine room. I'm just going to drop a scan and drop a counter
EMP
and
drone is airborne.
drop a high priority. I think someone tried to block me. Suck on
EMP
this.
just lost their network.
There's the objective arm.
Roger. Order has been relayed.
Someone's glitching. They're all in the carrier, so there's no chance of them being killed by the helicopters. The helicopter's essentially worthless. And we are about to win.
You guys are
And
gonna
our
want
carrier
EMP
didn't
deployment.
even lose 50% of its health. There we go. Easy. So far, I like it. In the first stages of the DLC coming out, not everybody knows what the hell to do. So, it's fairly easy. If you have a team that at least one squad knows what to do, it's kind of like follow the leader from that point. So, you know, things work out. Anyway, stay tuned for tomorrow. There will be another Commander Mode episode with a different map, and maybe one of the other... I think there's one more new game mode. I'm not quite sure. And we can check that out. So, and for the next week or so, there's going to be Naval Strike footage. There's for sure going to be the next couple multiplayer Mondays, at least for the next month or so, are going to be of the 4 new maps. And there's going to be numerous accounts of Commander Mode footage on each of the new maps with Obliteration, Rush, all that stuff, just to see how everything's changed. And then maybe we'll head back into Second Assault and China Rising and the actual base game to see how the new weapons and new vehicles, if they've been added, which I hope they kind of do, to see how that changes up the combat. So we got lots of stuff planned for the future, and yeah, I think I might have just black screened. No? Alright, well, whatever. I would like to thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, favorite, subscribe, comment, and all the good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. This is the Hexagon Zero, signing out.